Hi guys! So today I feel horrible. I feel like crap. I've been sick all week. I've had vertigo, I've had headaches, and now I'm after coming out in a lovely little family of cold sores, which is amazing. However, I want to put on makeup and I want to feel good. I'm not so sick that I have to like lie in bed, so it's just a mild cold. But I want to put on a little bit of makeup. So I thought, why not use this as inspiration for a video on how to feel better about yourself when you're sick by putting on some makeup. If you're going to wear makeup when you have a cold sore, it's important to be super hygienic around your cold sores. I'm going to be using a lot of hand sanitizer today, but I'm also going to put on some cold sore patches. These are ones that I got in the pharmacy. They're the Carnation ones. I've never used these before. I've used the Compeed ones. There's €5 in the difference, so I was kind of like, yeah, I'll give Carnation a little go. Really, what this just does is kind of isolates the area where the cold sore is and prevents any dirt or any germs or whatnot getting in around the cold sore. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm sick, everything dries up. It's like I go really dehydrated and my skin dries up, my lips dry up, everything dries up. So I'm just going to cleanse my skin a little bit and put on a little bit of moisturizer. And I'm also really sorry, but I am going to be like grabbing a tissue every now and again, like, oh. So just to clean down my face, I'm using my micellar water from Garnier. This is the oil infused cleansing water. I love this. And I'm just going to pop it onto one of the big cotton rounds. Just going to cleanse down my face a little bit. I'm just going to take some of my the ordinary even, hyaluronic acid. I take this out with the dropper and I pop a little bit of it on the back of my hand. And again, this is great for bringing moisture into your skin, particularly if you're not feeling well and if you know that your skin is dehydrated. The moisturizer that I'm using at the moment is the Moisture Bomb from Garnier. This is fine. I kind of have this in my gym bag to use whenever, but yeah, it's good moisturizer. I always like to let my moisturiser settle in a little bit. So while I'm letting that happen, I'm going to have a look at applying one of these cold sore patches. So like I said, I've used the Compeed ones before. I've never used the Carnation ones, and I do know that they're obviously in these little things. It's actually really funny when I opened it up, it says herpes patch on it. I'm like I didn't feel gross enough as it was. It says herpes patch. So I take this bit off and the plastic piece comes over it, and the sticky piece that's been exposed is what we use to stick down, and then we peel the other bit off it. I'm not good at this. I got it! That was not easy. Oh my god, that was not easy at all. You can probably still see them a little bit and that's fine. We're not going to not look like we have cold sores. We're just going to cover them up to make sure that they don't get any more infected than they already are. So what I'm going to do now is grab my hand sanitizer after all that mauling. Today for foundation, I want something just to give me a little bit of coverage. I feel like I have a bit of black circles. I feel like I have a little bit of, I don't know, I just feel like crap. So what I'm going to use is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is in probably ivory, knowing me. Soft ivory. So I'm going to use this. Haven't used this in a while. I have a love-hate relationship with this, but it's nice and light for when you don't want to be caked, but you want a little bit of coverage and you want a little bit something going on. Okay, so that's our foundation on. I'm aware I look like a ghost. That's okay, we will deal with that later on. The next thing I need to do is concealer. Big time. I need my concealer, and today is a day for heavy duty concealer. So I'm going for my Tarte Shape Tape. Because my skin is a little bit dehydrated and I can feel it in it, I'm not going to powder my foundation just yet. I'm going to do my eyeshadow and then see what it's like afterwards, and then maybe powder it down if I feel it needs to be powdered. I just sometimes find that if your skin is dehydrated, it's nice to kind of let the foundation sit in and then see what you need after a couple of minutes of the foundation settling onto your skin. That's just what I find works for me. So today I'm going to be using my Master Series Palette 1 from Blank Canvas. I absolutely love this. This is one of my oldies but goodies, and it's a beautiful, very Amy nude palette, so it's perfect for a day where you're feeling like crap like I am today. I usually kind of mix these two here, Strut and Brazen. I kind of mix these two as like my base colour, so I'm going to do that now. If you're ever wanting to really invest in a good nude, like matte nude brown kind of palette. This is one I would 100% suggest investing in. Okay, so that's Brazen and Strut mixed on my lid. I love this colour here, Carmine, so I'm going to get a smaller brush and I'm going to pop Carmine just into the crease as well. I'm going to pop in with some of my RCMA powder and I'm going to set my base. What I actually do with the RCMA powder, because the packaging is a nightmare, I actually use one of my old Rimmel Stay Matte containers and I put it down in it like this and I kind of tap it and spread it out a little bit, and then I take my beauty blender and just dab it down. Maybe I've gone through this already, I'm sorry if I have, but I just wanted to let you know that that's what I do. Okay, so I'm just setting the areas of my skin where I know my foundation will break. I'm also concentrating setting my skin around my nose because I'm like sniffly and I have a cold. I don't want my foundation to break down as quickly. It will break down, you're constantly going to be rubbing it with a tissue, but we just want it to last as long as it can. But one of my top tips for getting glowing skin when you're feeling like crap is definitely using this product. This is Youthful Wear from Physicians Formula. You all know that I rave about my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I'm going to use in a minute. But this is amazing. It's a youth boosting powder and I have it in beige. It's an illuminating finish and that it is. It's incredible. So I'm just going to take my powder brush and pop it into this and just apply it all over my face. So whether you can see it on camera or not, I can definitely see it in the mirror. This gives a nice bit of colour, but it also totally illuminates. Let me just keep going on my forehead and maybe you'll be able to see like from one side compared to the other. From looking at it in real life, this just gives a gorgeous like shimmer, kind of a glow to the skin, and this is just your plain white. I don't know, I hope it can come up on camera. I'm just going to continue and apply this all over. I'm really not happy with these cold sore patches. Like the other ones you literally would have to peel off. They were stuck that tightly. These ones are just, I don't know. Don't think they're gonna cut the mustard. I'm gonna go into my butter bronzer as I spoke about. I'm just gonna apply that to my cheeks and down under here. From here, I'm just going to go back to the eyes. You know, you could just throw on a bit of mascara now if you wanted, and that would be totally fine. But I think that if maybe you have to go somewhere, you have to go to work and you have a meeting or you have a presentation, you really want to look alive and awake and like you're not sick at all, I would strongly recommend that you use some form of eyeliner. Be it lining your top lid, your waterline, your like lower lash line, something, because that definition is going to make you more awake. Well, I've mentioned my Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner. I think I mentioned it in one of my Christmas looks. I think the under €15 one. This is an amazing eyeliner. Super black and it's $150. $150. Like, where would you get it? Deals, that's where you get it. Please excuse me. So the mascara that I'm going to use today, and again, if you're sick, you might have like runny eyes, which I do a little bit today, but you want mascara that's going to stick with you for the day. For today, I'm using my Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. This is amazing. This is the little, I call them like testers, but they're not testers. They're the ones that you get in Boots for €12. These are a fantastic way of figuring out whether or not you like a mascara, particularly the Benefit ones when they're so expensive. So you can get these, suss them out, see whether you like them or not, and then buy the big ones, which is usually like double the price, about €24. And that is that mascara. I don't know if you can see it from there, but I just absolutely love it so much. And the next step is usually the lips. In my case, I'm putting nothing on my lips. I am going to throw on a little bit of Vaseline just to, because my lips are quite dry around like my upper lip and this side, they're quite dry, so I'm going to pop on a little bit of Vaseline, but I'm literally just going to take it out of the pot and pop it on the back of my hand and put it onto my lips. I'm not putting any colour, any lipsticks, any lip liners, nothing. The cold sore virus is horrible and you do not want to give it to anyone. Okay guys, so this is not the most revolutionary makeup look I've ever done. It is just a makeup look to tide you over when you are feeling like crap, like I am today. I'm so cold, so at least I do feel a little bit better myself, but I'm just gonna go watch Suits for the day, just curl up and relax. But I do feel a little bit better, and I know if I did have to go to work or I did have to go down to see my parents or go for lunch or something like that, that I would feel a little bit better in myself. One take home message from this video, if there's nothing else that you take from this: don't get these. I would say spend the extra €5. That is what I should have done. Don't get these, get the other ones. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I do hope that if you're feeling sick or you're feeling not well or you're just not feeling yourself, that you do feel better soon. I hope I've given you some inspiration for maybe doing your makeup when you don't feel so good. So hope you feel better soon, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!